Hey everybody, welcome back to IP Farms. Well, hopefully you've all seen the video on the disc plow. You might be scratching your head as much as I am, but I'm gonna tell you what, we're gonna move some soil, we're gonna work some land, and we're gonna get something growing. It's not gonna be much, but we're gonna grow something. I need it. After the video the other day, when I did the walk in the bottom, you know, it just got some coals turning again. I have got a lot accomplished. I'm proud of that. Thank you all for the support and motivation on that. But it would do me as much good as anything to see something grow. And if I play my cards right and I've got my information correct, what I do end up planting will benefit me in the long run, and I don't really have to do a whole lot to it, because I'm still nowhere near ready for row crops yet. But anyway, to do that, we've got to get several of these pieces of equipment together and going and back in working order. The disc plow is about the only thing that's not ready, and we're really close on that. Got to dig the 1086 out. It's been 3 or 4 months now since I put it in the building down there, put the LED lights on it. Looking forward to using those here before long, but I haven't cranked it up. The batteries were dead that day. You just have to bear with me. He's excited. Give it a minute. He likes to talk. I guess he gets that true blue from me. Okay, he's out of steam now. Anyway, 1086. The batteries were dead when I put the LED lights on. I had it on charge, so I charged the batteries back up, but I have not cranked it. So we're gonna go down here and see if we can dig it out. I'm not gonna get it out yet, and I'll show you why. We're gonna see if it'll crank, and check out a couple of these other pieces of tillage equipment, see what we can do. Well, you've all seen this work several times, and if you haven't, you see it every time you watch my video, if you don't fast forward through the intro. 10 shank tailor-way chisel plow. Probably my pride and joy of every piece of equipment I bought from the very beginning. It's in really good shape. I think it's a good fit for the 1086. It does give it a little bit of a workout. Yes, I know I need duals and I need some weights, but we're gonna make do with what we got. This unit doesn't need anything much. The points on it could stand to be flipped over. They're basically new on the top side, but due to the way the land is and all the roots and debris and everything, I'm just going to wait until I make the full round throughout the whole farm with it, and then I'll flip them over. We get closer to actually getting some good crops growing. But changed the tires and wheels a long time ago, got everything set up. I think I've got them adjusted pretty good. Of course, the farm jack there holding it up. But this unit is pretty much ready to go. So I think my plan is, in my little area that we're going to turn up, is I'm going to chisel plow it first and break it up, and then we're going to put the disc plow in it, turn it over, and then we'll use the disc. We'll go down here and get a shot of it for any of you new subscribers, and then we'll go over and see what we can do with the 1086. Well, the disc is pretty much ready. I've got a few videos on it back when I redid all the stuff. I'll throw some cards up if I can remember it. We put the slot plates on it, built the front hitch there, had to take and redo some slop up there where the cylinder is, where it would pick up off the ground, and I just put some automotive tires and wheels, or tires and tubes in it rather, and it works pretty good. You've all seen this work several times, so hopefully we can utilize this quite a bit to chop up whatever the disc plow turns over. Yeah, I know, I still have not fixed that tire. If you've been following me from the beginning, I think I've been pumping that tire up for going on 2 years now. But I've got the tire tool back and I dug the tube out, so before we hook it to any kind of piece of equipment, we're going to get it out and pump that tire up. They're calling for a little bit of rain again the next day or so, so I'm not going to worry about getting it out yet. I think I'm just going to get the jack down here and try to get it jacked up, get that tire and wheel pulled off, and get the new tube in it. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. The other one's got a mysterious leak. It'll go down on its own when it feels like it, and then the next time it stays up. It's been pumped up now for months. We've all seen the LED lights. It's been sitting here in the building, thank goodness, all winter as it got rained on. So trying to think, I want to say it had to be December or the 1st of January when I moved these down here. So we're into April now, 1st of April, so at least 3 months. I don't know, ever since I've had it, if it sits for 3 or 4 months, sometimes I have to prime the pump. That's been like that way before I did any work to it. I'll show you. Still dry as a bone. I've had a few people get in touch with me that's been working on these pumps on these motors, some on tractors, some on trucks. So hopefully you guys got a lot out of that. Don't have any issues with it from the leak itself. So I'll set you up here, and it's not a cold start by any means. It's in the upper 60s, but we'll just call it an old start and see what the old girl will do. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but look, you see that? That's a honeybee. Bees already. Boy, am I gonna have a fun summer. He just has to get in the camera every time I turn around. Anyway, 1086 cranked up good. Pleased with that. That's 3.5 months. Get the oil changed in it, serviced up, greased up, get it ready to go back in the field, whether it's moving soil or bush hogging. Get the tire fixed. I've got to change the offset on the wheels. They're different. One's dished to the inside, one's dished to the outside. And then work on getting the clamps loose so I can move the wheel spacing out like it needs to be for the disc plow. So I'm not going to continue to bore you guys along with some of this stuff today. It's starting to drizzle a little bit. I've got to get some tools up. So definitely stay tuned if you're interested in seeing some soil move here at IP Farms that you guys never get to see. We're going to try this little adventure. It's not going to be a whole lot, so don't be expecting that. But I need it. I think the land needs it. And it's just one more step in the right direction. So as we get these parts and pieces out and get them going, I'll bring you guys along for a little bit of it. And we'll see what happens. So really appreciate everybody being here and continuing to follow along the journey with me. It means a lot. Thank you for the motivation and support. If you haven't subscribed yet, if you like what you see, please consider it. If not, I totally understand. Until next time, thank you.